Hey, what's up about the locals, man? Hey, thank you for coming again for another video, man. It's been a long time, but I had a little computer issues, but hey, we're back again. I want to present you another Vato Loco fan here. He's one of my best fans out here. I guess he was my first subscriber. It's Little Vato Loco. Here we go. Watch out. Watch out.
What's up?
So he's my son. He's a big fan. He's gonna start his own YouTube channel pretty soon, guys. So look out. He's a gamer. He loves playing games. He plays Fortnite and Minecraft, and he plays all those games. So be ready for his YouTube channel. I'm gonna help him out too on that. But yeah, today we're gonna do some drawing for Moses, Exodus from Moses. So I hope you enjoy this, Vato Locos, and stay cool, stay Vato, stay loco. All right, and see you soon, and we'll get back with this. Hey, Vato Locos, how you guys doing, man? I want to say sorry, first of all, because I lost a lot of footage on this drawing. My computer messed up, my phone messed up, a lot of things just messed up on me this couple of last 2 weeks. And so the drawing and everything, which I did at the first of all, the pencil work and everything was on the first footage I had and all that. And it's been about 2 weeks since I did that, or a little bit more. And I did lost all that footage. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know where is it at. I don't know what anything. I don't have anything about that footage at all no more. I don't know what's anything at all. I've been looking for it. So you can see it from the beginning, but really I just don't have anything no more on it. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. Sorry for the noise in the background. But yeah, I am in my house. My kids are here. So, yeah, if you hear music or you hear some stuff out there in the background, it's because of all that. But yeah, guys, again, how you guys doing, man? Thank you for coming back from my channel. Thank you for being, looking at my videos and looking at my drawings, and thank you for being here. So how you guys been? How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys all right. Hopefully you guys doing pretty good, man. And this time along, as you can see, I did like I said in the intro, this is a drawing from Moses from the Bible. Moses from the Bible. So if anybody likes, stories from the Bible, let me know, guys. Let me know who is your favorite personality from the Bible, who is and what he did in the Bible. What is it that you like from him? What is that he did, or what everything. Maybe I get a lot of them that says Jesus. Jesus is the main part of the Bible. But if you have anybody else besides Jesus, I'm not saying that Jesus is very important. But yeah, if you have anybody else, I'd like to see maybe if I could draw them. I may be not real fast in a hurry, because I really have to think about what position and how to put them. And what to do, on his on the story, the drawing, the Bible. If you open any Bible, it doesn't have no pictures on it, and we were not alive back then, so we could see what's going on. And so we really have to just think about, imagine how the thing are. For me, I imagine. Moses seeing the fire bush or flaming bush, or how you want to say it. I believe this bush was in the cave. For the reason is that the Bible says that he was looking for his sheep on top of the mountain, and it was I think for me it was in the middle of the day. He was looking for his sheep. Sorry, in the middle of the day, and And if you made any campfire before in the middle of the day, it doesn't give out light. The campfire doesn't give out light at all. So if you know about that, it was not going to give no light. But if it's inside a cage or in cave, I mean, or if it's a little bit darker, then it's going to give a lot of light. So that's the stuff I have to think about once I'm doing a drawing. You know, what's going on, what's taking place, what's around him. You know, what's happening. You know, and I had to draw that according to what I believe is taking place. So yeah, guys. But again, if you have any suggestions, let me know. You know, I would love to draw that. Again, a lot. I have already got 2-3 comments about what I use to blend the pencil work, and that's called a stomper, a pencil stomper. I believe it's a shade stomper, something like that. But it's a stomper, something a stomp, and. So if you guys, you can see it right there. If you guys want to get something like that, and if you guys cannot afford that, buy that. There's different things you could use, guys. If you're using charcoal pencils, this is a graphite. But if you're using charcoal pencils, you could use as simple as a paintbrush, a small paintbrush. Well, you could shade it in. You could use a how you call it, a swab to clean your ears. You could use that. You could use your finger. I have people have seen people have used their finger. I don't like to use my finger personally. I don't know. I don't like to have that on my finger. You could use. You could use paper, roll up paper, and it will spread out, and you can use all this different stuff like that, guys. You really don't have to buy that stomp to have that shading done, but I do recommend you to do a shading in any drawing you do. Take time and do shadings. Shadings will improve any drawing out there way a lot more better. Any drawing, doesn't matter how bad you think your drawing is, what shading, it will improve it that much better. So if, for example, if you rate your own drawing maybe a 5, well, if you start doing shadings, that drawing will be maybe a 7 in your rate. You know, so whatever rate you think you give your own drawings, if you practice on your shading more and you get it a stomp, or you get anything to fade that shading out and make it more smoother, that will improve your drawing this way lot more. So again, I encourage you, all of y'all out there that want to start drawing, to do that. Please get a stomp, or get anything, or use your finger if you can use your finger as well. But once you use your finger, the one thing that does, what happens when you use your finger, that one of the main reasons I don't like to use it, besides getting that pigment on or charcoal in my hands or stuff like that. Beside that, it does lift up the pencil. It lifts up the graphic. It does lift up the charcoal, and you taking all that off from your own from the paper, and just picking up so much. So you are taking out that much stuff in with the pencil stomp and everything. You're not lifting up so much. You shading it more than lifting it up. So again, guys, I do recommend to get something like that if you can. I know at Walmart they sell a small package. It's about maybe I believe $5-6, and it has some stomps in there, if I believe. Again, guys, I don't have no professional materials, nothing that is expensive, nothing like that. Of course, because first of all, I'm not gonna afford it. I can't afford it, and second of all, I don't believe you really have to have it. I don't believe you need to. You need to have all that stuff. But now, don't get me wrong. If I had a chance to buy it, yes. Would I use it? Yes. Why not? It makes it that much easier. It makes it easier to blend colors. It makes it easier to blend everything. It makes the drawings pop out a little bit more because it has better pigments, has better ink, it has better everything. So if I had a chance to use it, and I will use it, yes, of course I will. I'm not gonna say no to it because, like I say, who wouldn't want to use it? So yeah, of course I'm definitely gonna use it. Now, again, but you don't really have to have expensive stuff, guys. You don't really need everything that's gonna cost $50-$60. You don't need stuff that's gonna cost that much money in there. But here with this part right here, guys, I'm just trying to keep it in a dark area, and I did that circle just to add how you call it, ink, graphite lid, whatever you want to call it. There, but I'm going to blend it more and more and more, and it's gonna come up blend more and more. I have to do it, but you will see that later on. You're gonna see how that blends more and more to it. So yeah, like I was saying, guys, I'm doing this because I believe he's in the dark room, so I'm putting all that shading in there, putting all that darkness in there, trying to keep him in that place like that. Again, so I'm gonna do something I haven't done for a very long time. You see me using a color right here. It's been a long time I haven't used no colors. And I really don't use colors, actually, guys. I think I only have maybe 3 arts, or maybe 3 or 4 tops that I use actually coloring. I don't use a lot of coloring. The only reason I wanted to use coloring because I want to get into it more. Coloring and sometimes I believe it makes the drawings, it makes it look nice, but again, I don't use too much colorings in my artwork as it is, because I don't know too much of technique from coloring. That's something I gotta study more. That's something I gotta do more. Learn that more, how to color more. So yeah, that's something I had to get into more better again. But I'm doing this coloring here, and one of the main reasons too I wanted to do coloring on this drawing because it has too much lines. It has too much, especially on the tree. And if I do too much shading on the tree and then do too much shading on the fire, it's all gonna be just mix all in together. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be all blended all together, just mixing them together, and I believe it's not gonna look as nice. But again, I'm not. I don't know. I just me thinking here, but yeah. So here again, guys, I'm doing the color work on the ground. I wanted to put the tree a little higher. I don't want to keep the tree on the same level as Moses, so I did that. I did a little higher. I did a little shade. I did a little coloring, and I left it there. And I move on to the tree. But did some shadings, but again, I really didn't like it because it was all mixing them together. So yeah, I decided to get the color pencils and just color the whole thing, and Yeah, that's what I just did. I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys. I really didn't like it at first. I didn't like all the colors I mixed up in there. But later on, I did started to like it better as they started to. The more I worked on it, the more I did like it more and more and more. At first, I didn't like it too much because for some reason, for me, it was not coming out right. But as you can see, I went down with the yellow, and did it soft, got a little bit more darker, and a little bit more darker. Um, and I just did with another red, and then start working with it a little bit more, and a little bit more. You know, get it, doing a little more details, more details. Again, guys, like I said, I don't have expensive color pencils. Um, and the ones I was using for for uh, for the drawing here, uh, these color pencils are pretty cheap. They are from the dollar store, and they really, really are from the dollar store. And I believe they are dollar store brand. And so, yeah, it's really hard to blend with these colors. It's really hard to mix up with this, to combine color work. It's really hard, all that. Again, if you hear a lot of noise in the background, guys, I'm very sorry. I got a lot of people here at the house right now so I'm trying to do this. But yes. Yeah, guys, and here I'm using a color pencil blender. Um, they got me this for Christmas, and it mixes the color from the color pencils all together, and it makes it make real smooth, real nice. I do like it. I don't get me wrong. I do like using the color pencil blender, and it comes out really good, especially with these cheap colors. It makes the colors more bright, and makes it look way lot more better. Like they're actually pretty good pencils. They throw in, and you could paint nice, and once you use the color blender on there, and it comes out amazing, the coloring. Um, so that's what I did. I use this color blender to bring out the coloring. And this is where I kind of just stop right here pretty soon. This is where all my technologies just start glitching out on me. So this right here already, and this part right here already, this is already maybe 2 weeks old, 3 weeks ago. So a lot of things where I left off, I messed up. I don't know what's going to happen to that. I don't know what happened. What I just did there, guys, I got a charcoal pencil, and I sharpened it, and the little, what comes out when you sharpen the pencils. I just did that, and I'm shading it in, where it could get a better uh, shade. I'll give you that small tip. If you want to make dark clouds, use that, but instead of doing straight like I'm doing it there, have making a circle motion like a cloud, and remember to leave some white stuff, because uh, the clouds have light coming through because of the sun. So basically here, guys, I'm doing the groundwork. I'm doing all that stuff for the ground. I'm working on the ground, adding different colors, adding different air layers to the colors. Now, like I have said before, you don't want to add, how you said, You don't want to put the color so thick, so fast. Work with it. Go lighter and darker, darker, darker all the time. I believe that works the best, and that's what I've been doing here. Started with the light yellow, yellowish brown, and I'm working down more and more. So after you go down a little bit more darker with the colorings. Of course, you're gonna keep going a little bit more and add a little bit more and go back. You see me drawing. I'm doing one way with the pencil, and later on you see me doing the same area, but the different way. I may go on horizontal lines, but I'll go back with vertical lines. And smoothing out the colors way a lot more. And so um, just don't stay going one line, one side. Don't go up and down all the time. Go side to side over the drawing and try to smooth things out. And the drawing will look way a lot more better. Even your coloring will look more better. So again, I'm still working on the ground. I'm still taking my time. And that's one of the major things. You want to take your time. Don't rush on the drawing. Don't rush on your color work. I don't do a lot of color work, but don't rush it. Take time. Look what's going on and look what's happening. The best tips I could tell you: look at real nature. Look how stuff is. And you get the best results. You get the best tips out there. And go outside and look at your dirt. Go outside and look at your ground. Go outside and look at look or Google it up if you don't want to go outside, I guess. But yeah, that's the best reference. It's real life. The best represents real life out there, and you'll get it. But take your time. Don't try to go so fast. Don't try to finish the drawing with one color. Everything in this life, nothing is just one color. So yeah, don't fix it with one color, guys. Again, here I'm adding more shade to the drawing, more and more darkness to the drawing. Going softly, going a little darker and a little darker on it. Again, I don't know how many pens, how many different colors I put in this. I put light brown, greenish, brown, dark brown. I'm going black. I did some grays. I did this. And this is where I'm at right now, guys. So, again, it's not just one color, out there. It takes time. Take time with the drawing. Uh, uh, if you can do anything, and do it, do it for like if you're doing it for God. That's what exactly what the Bible says. If you can do something, do it like if you're doing it for God. If you're working at something, do it like you're working for God. So again, guys, take time what you're doing. Don't rush, and yeah, think about it again. And remember what I said. Shading will take you a long way. So that's what I'll be doing here. Like the ground, I added more shading, I added more stuff like that, so it could look better. And I think it's coming out better. Now I'm going around with my pen and adding those small details on the rocks. The rocks have a lot of cracks and stuff like that in the ground. So that's what I did. With the little pen I have, just trying to pop out more of that rock, more of that coloring, more of that stuff. But you didn't see that in the beginning because you easily adding to it. Add slowly and slowly add to it. Now I want to say this right here where I struggle the most because I don't know what color to use. I don't know what colors they had back then, so this is where I did struggle the most choosing the colors on what to put on Moses. For me, I don't know if they had what different colors they had. I know they had purple and brown, maybe white and I don't know, maybe red. But I really didn't know what colors to choose. So for me, it was difficult to choose the colors from Moses that go accordingly to the time of his period. So I've ended up using these colors, a little yellowish, brownish brown, and some reds on him. I think that was a pretty good choice of color I chose for his cut. What is how you say the word? Uh, Great color for his clothes. Here I'm working on his skin as well. As you can see, uh, I know there's some skin color already. I really don't like it. Sometimes it doesn't come out as it's supposed to be, but usually the skin has some red, some orange, some blue, some little blue, and some orange, red, blue, and brown, this and that. So if you can mix up those colors slowly and slowly, you will get the skin color you want. If you want darker skin, well, add more brown to it. If you want lighter skin, well, add less brown to it, and you slowly you come up with the skin color you really like. But try mixing it up, different colors. I think it'll be nicer. And again, like what I said with the shading, guys, you have to put shading in mostly everything you do because it will improve your drawing. And so I'm doing that with this character as well. And even with the shading, you don't want to go out full dark right off the back. If you can see, I use darker color, darker brown. Then I'm coming around with the black color after that. Slowly, don't. I'm not. How you say? I'm not pushing down on the pencils. Just very softly, where it's gonna come out a little bit more. And this is where I did messed up because I put sandals on this guy. I shouldn't put sandals because my son, they came up and told me and said, didn't Jesus God told Moses to take off his sandals? I was like, oh yeah, God did tell Moses to take off his sandals, but I forgot to take his sandals off. And I think in my original sketch, when I did it originally, I did not put sandals on his shoes because I did thought about that. But like I said, it was sitting down for almost 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks, and I forgot it I was adding the in work, and my son told me, hey, he doesn't have sandals. Again, guys, this drawing is about to be pretty much almost done already. But yeah, guys, if you guys liked it, if you guys enjoyed it or this video, this drawing, let me know. And let me know what personality you guys would like. Maybe I could draw it for you. Leave a comment down below, guys, please. If you have any tips for me, let me know. I'm happy to listen to hear any tips, any suggestions, anything like that if you guys want. One the other homies ones I've been doing, guys, I'm gonna start doing it again. Like I said, I had to stop because all the technical problems I was having. But the next homie character that's up to draw, it is Shangó. That's his name, Shangó. He goes with Big Bato. So if you saw my video before, you know who Big Bato is. So wait for him. I'm gonna put him out. I'm gonna try to put them together, Big Bato and Shangó together because they belong together. Well, that's all. There you can see, I said. So yeah, guys, if you like it, again, let me know what's going on, and have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you. Peace out. Have a wonderful day. Stay crazy out there. So hey, again, hope you guys liked it. Hope stay tuned for the final review. Sorry about that. Stay here for the final review. You will see in a bit. Again, people, help me out. It's a new show, new YouTube channel. So, subscribe, like, share, all that stuff. And so yeah, Vato Locos, here comes with the review. And here you go, saying goodbye again with my little boy. So peace out. Have a good one. Peace.